It has been now 4 years since Zimbabwe woke up to the devastating news of the passing of a legend in music, Oliver Mtukudzi. A father, husband, and a mentor he was. Mtukudzi managed to raise the Zimbabwean flag, begged awards and collaborations. He also broke boundaries with his music and wrote his name in the history book. Today, we want to take a look at 5 facts about Oliver Mtukudzi you didn't know. Number 1, he stayed away from alcohol. Reports say that when he was young, he used to smoke and drink, but he stopped and stayed sober throughout his career. Despite playing in nightclubs and beer halls, Mtukudzi did not drink, as he was a devout Christian in the Methodist Church and he believed in God. This was witnessed in some of his songs like the popular Hear Me Lord and the debut single Zanmomotera, which was a national hit. Number 2, he was a self-taught musician. Mtukudzi self-taught himself to play guitar, the C and the G chord, which was his signature in most of his songs. Hence you see his acoustic guitar with a capo whenever he was playing. He also developed the arpeggio, which made the sound unique, and infused it with the mbira vibe and maintained it over the years. Throughout his career, he believed music must be kept simple but yet entertaining with a strong message. Number 3, he was a war hero. Music played a big role in the liberation struggle of Zimbabwe. Not everyone could go to the war front, but some contributed through music, like the likes of the late Chings Chingaira, Zex Manatsa, and his longtime friend Thomas Mapfumo, who was awarded an honorary degree by the late President Robert Mugabe for his contribution in the war. Some songs and bands were banned by the Smith government for trying to encourage young people to join the war. Equally, bands had to devise means to spread the message in deep Shona proverbs so that they can stay relevant in their communities. Likewise, Mtukudzi's contribution is in one of his songs, Rowangoma Mtavara.
A song like Mtavara, that's when we were sort of encouraging youngsters, youth, to go out there and join the liberation struggle. So that's when we wrote Rowangoma Mtavara we, Rowangoma Mtavara we.
Interpreted, beat the drum, Mr. Mtavara. It was to say, young people who had joined the war, hit the gun, war liberator. Do not get tired, you will reap the results finally. This earned him a national hero status, which was awarded to him by the Zimbabwean government. Though he was not buried at the National Hero Eka, he was buried in his rural home in Madziva. Number 4, he would not cheerlead the crowd throughout his performance. Mtukudzi, in all his performance, he would stick to music chants in the recorded version of the track and not try to ask crowd to jump, shout, or do other sounds like "Are you there?" mid-song, but would communicate after the song, as you'll be introducing the following song. He believed in his music to such an extent that he left music to do its work on the crowd, as there was no need for encouragement. Number 5, he was a national mentor of other bands and musicians. Mtukudzi did not only win awards, make huge hits, but also he uplifted upcoming bands and singers throughout his career. In his hometown, he built an art center called Pakare Pai, which is still functional today, and it has produced a lot of musicians in Zimbabwe. One case in point is in the 80s, when he saw a band in Sakuba Stadium playing with self-made guitars, and he sponsored them to record and buy them guitars. This group was called Pengaudzoke, which comprised of Dayton, Josephat, Somanji brothers, who also became nationally known. Among other people who he has mentored is Ja Praiser, Tongai Moyo, Toki Vibes, Ashton Beu, Berita Afro Soul, Sarungano, and many more who have followed this style of music and play with an acoustic guitar. Well folks, that's all from us today. Hope you join us in the next episode as we touch on amazing facts about an individual from the country of ours, called the Teapot Nation. This is me reminding you that rise up Africa, the world is waiting for you.